What is going on, guys? Luke here today, and I'm super pumped up about AI Day and so ready to see what will be unveiled at this epic event. But I really only see one thing that could spoil all the fun for us as shareholders, and I'm sorry, but it's gonna make a few of you mad, but it's the truth, so we will discuss it here too. But even more importantly than that, we will talk about everyone's favorite topic, price predictions for Tesla stock, and yes, you will have a special guest on to give his predictions for this event as well. I just ask in exchange for you to gently tap that like button and consider subscribing too. It's super easy to do if you like the truth without the hype. Now let's cover the biggest mistakes investors are making right now today, especially with Tesla stock. Number one, you are making investing decisions because of emotions. If you have that sinking feeling every time you see red day after red day and Tesla just continues to go down, and then when it inevitably starts to run back up, you feel FOMO, that is exactly what I'm talking about. Number two, you still have not done a full valuation on Tesla stock, which leads me to mistake number three. You are jumping from video to video on YouTube hoping somebody will give you the right answer to should you buy, should you wait, or even sell Tesla, and at what price targets and all that good stuff. This is a recipe for absolute disaster with Tesla stock. But there is a solution to avoid that destruction, and it's for everyone. I mean, new investors, old investors, people with $1,000 accounts and seven-figure accounts, as all of those groups are represented in the Market Insiders private group, which is the ultimate wealth building community full of people like you changing their financial futures, and the super duper super sale ends this weekend. We have over 100 different tutorials, lessons, and 5 courses for you to take to help you avoid those mistakes, learn how to plan, learn how to do an actual valuation, and it's also where we have lessons on mastering your money, building up passive income, and retiring early and being financially independent. And you have full access to the brand new course on living in your dream location for free as well. And you're not only helping yourself and your family build a better future, you are also helping others in need as half of everything right off the top goes to charity. Again, the sale ends in just a few days to join, so check out the pinned comment if you're interested. So let's take a look back at Tesla stock during Battery Day and the previous Autonomous Day. And at the Autonomous Day in 2019, Tesla stock pretty much traded sideways leading into the event. And at the event itself, Tesla announced some incredible things such as autonomous driving getting better and many advances they made in regards to self-driving that were coming soon. They also gave us lots of new information on robotaxi and a couple of other items too, but Wall Street either didn't get it or just wasn't impressed. Either way, the stock fell hard afterwards and didn't regain its footing for months. And then we had Battery Day, which Tesla stock enjoyed a huge run up into, and that was part of that whole epic run in 2020. Only to see the stock once again crash and burn afterwards despite some incredible things being announced. Now I agree, I think the rumors hurt way more than they help with Battery Day, and let me give you an example here. How great would Battery Day have been, and more importantly, what would have happened to the stock price if all of us had never even heard of a million-mile battery before, and then Elon kind of unveiled it out of nowhere and said it was coming next year? It would have been a total shocker, a game changer, and the stock would probably have gone bananas. But unfortunately, the reality is the rumors like that were already out there and were out of control by that time, and so investors were set up to be let down by anything less than those rumors. And that really sucks, but that is where the phrase "buy the rumor, sell the news" comes from. So why does Tesla announce all these great things at these events, shows off incredible, never before seen tech that is absolutely game changing, and the stock still tanks? Now it's back in 2019, 2020 when Tesla was in the middle of an all-time epic run. I mean, it must be because Wall Street just hates Tesla, and it's also because everyone is just totally against Elon or retail investors like you and I, or it's a combination of all these things holding Tesla back. Well, the truth is, YouTube and the media have planted this false idea in your heads that an event like AI Day or Battery Day is a catalyst for the stock itself, and it's simply not a catalyst for the stock. And before blasting me, let me explain why this is actually true. Announcing tech that could bring revenue in 2024 is not going to move the stock today. Announcing a product or a service that is still in the developmental stages and may never hit the market is not a catalyst for a stock. Being a company where the incredible game-changing CEO unfortunately also routinely overshoots his timelines by years before delivering is not going to get any big money buying the stock on something that, even if Elon says it's close, his track record has kind of shown otherwise and has burned traders before. Now, I'm not saying all these things they announce are not great, and I'm not dumping on Elon or anything else like that. That is what makes the guy extraordinary, because he pushes so hard. But you guys come here for the truth and not a bunch of hype, and the fact is Wall Street doesn't care about hype at all. Wall Street doesn't care what may or may not be coming in the coming years. Wall Street cares about revenue now. This quarter, maybe the following quarter, and maybe the following quarter, but most likely not, and that's basically it. That's all that they care about. Something that affects the numbers years away does not get Wall Street's attention or acts as a catalyst to have them pour billions into the stock. Not just Tesla, that includes any other stock out there. I'm sorry, you can call me a bear, whatever the heck you want, but that is the truth about investing in the stock market with big money. Over the course of 20 plus years of investing in stocks, I have seen Wall Street overpay for announcements that will generate revenue next quarter, maybe in the next couple of quarters, but I have never seen them dump billions into a large cap company because of something 5 years away from producing any real revenue is coming. Sure, that happens in small and mid caps, and that's kind of part of that trade and part of that math. But with large caps and especially mega caps, it just doesn't happen. I'm right there with you. I hate that Wall Street can't see it, and it seems like we are the ones that have to move Tesla stock forward. But Tesla is a large enough market cap where us, now the retail investors, cannot push it to a 15x again like we did in 2019 through 2020. It will take large institutional money, and they absolutely are not going to pay for anything that is announced on the AI Day unless it's actually going to produce revenue very, very soon. Notice how Apple holds their events, but they are almost always a mix of products ready to ship very soon, like in the coming weeks, and occasionally something coming in future years. But normally the entire thing is focused around products that are actually coming the next quarter or so. So for this event, if Tesla announces something that is too far in the future and the tech is honestly just too far advanced for the average person who is not a big Tesla fan to understand the importance of, then I think the stock moves just like it did the past two events, and the price continues its downward trend towards those June lows until we get to the next earnings call. Now, before blasting me down in the comments, we just talked about what happened at the last two events, and is it really beyond the realm of possibility for the Wall Street types to just not get it this time around too? And in this type of environment we are currently in, to just completely sell the stock off after it's all over? I don't think it's out of the realm of possibility, and honestly, I hope it does happen. I would love to buy Tesla at $200 again, or even under $200. Has Tesla been executing better than any other automaker out there? Yes, that's not even a discussion. Is Tesla executing in the top 3 companies in the world? You better believe they have, my friend. Has Tesla done anything to make you think they won't continue to operate at or above expectations and continue to grow their margins, their revenue, and every other metric that matters at a ridiculous clip like they have been? Yep, there's pretty much no doubt in my mind there that they're going to continue to do that. So you tell me why I wouldn't want to see a company that is doing that great go on sale for 50% off. That's like going shopping for a new Tesla and some idiot thinks he's selling a Toyota Corolla instead of a Tesla, and he's willing to sell it to you for half off. If you need a car, are you buying it? I mean, my guess is yes, you are buying it. So why the heck would I want to pay a premium for a great investment when I can get it on a stupid steal deal like that? The market only sets up for these types of sales like we're seeing once in a decade or so why wouldn't I want to see it play out right now so I can jump on that opportunity? So bottom line, I think we get under 250 and maybe start to flirt a little with those June lows until earnings starts to come in. But enough of my price predictions. I know some of you guys are really looking forward to this guy's price predictions, and I'm honestly sure this special guest will provide a completely objective, unbiased, and sane prediction that will make total sense and not be crazy at all. So here he is. Here's the Tesla bull.
Look, you stupid idiot! You don't even know what's coming at this event! It's what losers like you have been dreaming of since you watch Weird Science and are still sitting in your mom's basement trying to recreate a girlfriend the same way because you can't get one on your own! So let me help you out! The Tesla AI will be so incredible, it not only will be able to do more than any human can, it will be able to help out pathetic human beings like you not be so pathetic and lousy, and you can stop humping your pillow and start humping. So that means losers like you will be lining up to buy them too, along with manufacturing facilities and the government who freaking needs them, maybe more than anyone else, which means more money coming into Tesla than ever before. So when the world is blown away, Tesla will finally reach undervalued territory at $1 billion per share on its way to $6 trillion